बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि।
Bodh Gaya, Bihar, the land of Buddha, the most preferred travel destination for Buddhist pilgrimage across the globe. In a bid to promote awareness about Buddhist tourism destinations in India like Bodh Gaya, Nalanda, Rajgir, Sarnath, Kushinagar and Shravasti, Association of Buddhist Tour Operator ABTO, in association with the Ministry of Tourism, Government of India and industry partners from India and abroad, organized the second edition of the International Buddhist Travel Mart from 10th to 12th of December 2019. In one of the most important Buddhist pilgrimage sites, Bodh Gaya, where Lord Buddha attained enlightenment beneath a sacred Bodhi tree.
Moving forward, now I invite Dr. Vinod Jutsi sir, former Secretary, Ministry of Tourism, Government of India, to inaugurate the function by cutting the ribbon.
Thank you.
We will commence this convention by the lighting of the ceremonial lamp.
The very good thing about this particular event, I would say, in one go you are having two events together, which is, I think, a masterstroke. On one hand, you have called the sellers, the exhibitors, and by way of mart, you have made it as a marketplace. So there's a lot of interaction which is going on and which is expected. And the exhibitors are from both sides. I would say it's inbound and outbound. You have many countries outside India who have taken stalls here, who are promoting their product. And at the same time, while they are in our country, in India, in Bodh Gaya, they are being familiarized by APTO to our destinations. So from our side, it is more of a fam tour for them. And for them, it is like a marketing of their own destination and their products and services. So it's like a symbiotic relation, synergized. Both the parties are having their own the objectives, and those objectives have been very nicely met.
The International Buddhist Travel Mart was poised to provide possibilities to buyers, sellers and other delegates to meet almost 60 international guests from countries like
Nepal, Thailand, Sri Lanka, Bhutan, Vietnam,
Malaysia, Indonesia and France, and many other parts of the world.
The best part about this event is that almost 17 countries, and mind you, all these 70 countries delegates are from countries which are our source countries, who would love to travel to India because of religion aspect. The convention, which has started today and is going to continue for 2 more days, you are having a lot of business sessions. And I think I am very pleased. I was in touch with Mr. Kolesh for the subjects that were taken for business sessions. In fact, they are so comprehensive that they cover almost all aspects related to Buddhist tourism. And they are not just for intellectual discussions. They are also the steps to take the Buddhist tourism forward. It has commercial touch as well, it has business touch as well, and it has spiritual touch as well.
I personally congratulate the team of ABTO who had taken good job, and my wishes to them for future to organize such big events.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. In case of Buddhism, we are very fortunate that Lord Buddha himself explained us and instructed us about the Buddhist circuit.
The relationship between India and Sri Lanka is more than 2,500 years old. Undoubtedly, India is very important market for us.
Bodh Gaya and Lumini and Bodh Gaya will be the most prime destination, tourist destination for the whole world.
I am really happy to see the way this unique association, which brings together not only the tour operator and hotelier, but also the venerable monks, nuns, Buddhist scholars, archaeologists, media person, etc.
सब लोगों का एक आशीर्वाद है। डॉक्टर पंत हमेशा बोलते हैं कि अच्छे काम करोगे ग्रेस पीछे से आता है। हमने कभी सोचा नहीं था कि इतने से अच्छे आएंगे, प्लस मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ टूरिज्म हर पॉइंट पे हमारे साथ है।
The presence of large number of domestic travel fraternity related to Buddhist tourism is, ladies and gentlemen, equally overwhelming and historic. I must therefore take this opportunity to compliment ABTO for this unprecedented congregation under one roof, not only to acknowledge that India is the land of Buddha, but also to establish that Buddhist tourism is beyond boundaries.
I came across when I was working with the tourism office in Varanasi, there was a tourist lady from Japan who had come all the way, and she wanted to meditate at Sarnath near the stupa. She said, no, I have lot of problems. My mind is full of so much of things of the world. I have come here only for that.
I know that a lot of monks from Thailand and a lot of pilgrimage from Thailand coming around this area, 4 places. And most of them would like to walk along the Buddha part.
The team also organized peace walk and meditation session in Mahabodhi Temple's complex and around nearby places.
This is Oaks, which is Australian segment, and it's first FDI investment. We invest in India. It's a Thai-based company. This event is a unique event and connect with a number of phases. First phase is MICE, so it's covering MICE as well. It's innovative thought has been exchanged with the many travel agents, hotelier, or the different delegation from different part of the world. And definitely this give us the boost and share the suggestion from the delegates to the governments, and it's gonna help us to promote this sector as a MICE segment.
Tourism needs unity of all stakeholders. Without the stakeholders coming together, the essence of tourism is lost. From infrastructure development to capacity building to connections from people towards development of tourism is extremely crucial in our eyes.
This event has done one thing very great. It has brought all the stakeholders together on one platform so that we are able to interact with each other. We are ultimately business partners. So this has helped to that in a great way. And hopefully in the future conventions we will see larger gatherings.
During the last 2-3 days we have seen that there are lots of people who have come from countries, lands where Buddhism has been in effect. India, Nepal, Sri Lanka, Indonesia, all these places were part of huge Buddhist civilization in the past, and APTO's initiative in organizing this has paved some way to open up a path to have a more correlation between these countries in order to promote these resources that they have to the others in the outside world.
During the convention, many well-appointed business sessions were planned where panelists shared their views on topics like India, a key destination for Buddhist tourism and potential markets. Buddhist tourism, main source of foreign currency. Government efforts in the promotion of Buddhist circuits. Public-private partnership in the development of Buddhist tourism. Investing in Buddhist tourism sector. Importance of medical tourism in Buddhist sectors. International relation development of Buddhist tourism.
Myself, Buddhist leader, we must try our best to encourage more Buddhist people to come and visit here.
This place is really the enlightened place and salvation place. So, why we do not start to promote it to all over the world?
This is a big opportunity and platform provided by ABTO. I am very thankful to ABTO that they have paid and they have arranged such a beautiful program for our students and faculty, and really it is a very big platform provided by ABTO because here they can got so many contacts, not in national level but international level. They have also got opportunities in different travel agencies and different organization with Buddhism and also other tour operators for the internship and placement.
这个工作是很重要的一个教育工作。佛教的本质呢，是简单讲，就是在这个社会扮演着一个净化人心、自利利他。
This event held in about larger scope, here through the media, through internet. Now people are very much aware, and those who are not interested also may peep into these programs and get an idea and have a desire to visit Bodh Gaya, to know more about Buddha. They must have learnt Buddha in their history books, but in a larger scale, after such programs holding reports in magazines and TVs, they might get a broader sense and would definitely make a point to visit Buddha and his sacred places. We now have a special presentation of the Lord Buddha International Peace Award 2019. The Association of Buddhist Tour Operators, the Lord Buddha International Peace Award 2019 is being conferred on the Most Venerable Lama Lobsang, the President of the Ashoka Mission, New Delhi, in recognition of your great effort to promote Buddhist circuits tourism on the life of Buddha. The releasing of the APTO magazine, Touch to the World, Tourism with Buddhism Worldwide magazine. I would request our dignitaries up on the dais to please release this APTO magazine, Touch to the World.